Hey, Podmasters friends. I'm Paul. Today, you'll discover the best podcast in the world. Ready to learn from the greats and change your life? Let's go.
Welcome to this deep dive, everybody. We're going to be taking a deep dive into the amazing life of Alex Dey.
Alex Dey, yeah, one of the giants.
Yeah. One of the biggest names in motivational speaking and sales, especially in Latin America.
I mean, his story is truly, kind of a modern-day hero's journey.
Yeah.
Full of twists and turns and challenges, and ultimately incredible success.
So we're working from his interview with Nayo Escobar. And get this right. You might know Alex Dey as a super successful speaker and entrepreneur.
Right.
But did you know he actually got his start selling gorditas on the streets of Ciudad Juarez?
Wow, no.
That's right. Gorditas.
Gorditas.
We're going to be uncovering some seriously surprising moments in his life.
Yeah, it's really, you can look at this deep dive as almost like a masterclass in resilience.
Yeah.
And seizing opportunity.
Okay, so let's unpack this, right? So Alex was born in Parral, Chihuahua,
Right.
into a huge family, 7 siblings plus 10 half-siblings.
Oh, wow.
I can't even imagine the dinner table chaos.
Right. Yeah, big families, though. Sometimes that can be, like a training ground for developing those people's skills.
Absolutely.
And negotiating.
And in Alex's case, those skills were put to the test really early on. After his family moved to Ciudad Juarez, they hit some hard times financially. And Alex steps up, starts selling gorditas and even seeds just to help his family make ends meet.
Wow.
So we see that entrepreneurial spirit, right, kicking in at a young age.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating, isn't it, how those early experiences, really shape our drive and our resourcefulness. Have you ever noticed how people who's overcome tough times early on, often they develop this incredible grit and determination?
Totally. And Alex always seemed to have this vision for a life beyond his circumstances. Even as a kid, he dreamt of owning a horse and an airplane.
Really?
Things that seemed totally out of reach at the time, but it's almost like those dreams were like seeds he was planting, these seeds of ambition that would, bloom later on.
That's a great point. He was already visualizing success.
Yeah.
Which, a lot of people say that's the first step on the path to achieving it. But it gets even more interesting.
Yeah.
As a teenager, he crosses the border into El Paso, Texas, to shine shoes. Now, that's resourcefulness in action.
Talk about hustling.
Yeah.
Right. And he doesn't just hustle, he connects. This kid ends up living with an American family for a while.
Oh, wow.
That tells you something about his charisma, right?
Yeah.
And ability to build relationships.
Mentors and positive role models play such a crucial role, don't they?
Absolutely.
They can open doors to new worlds and new ways of thinking.
Absolutely. And living in El Paso opened up some incredible opportunities for Alex. He learned English.
Right.
And this is key. He started listening to Earl Nightingale's self-improvement cassettes.
Interesting.
Talk about a sign of his commitment to personal growth.
Wow.
He was actively seeking knowledge and tools to better himself.
He wasn't just absorbing information. He was applying it.
Yeah.
Remember, he also started selling cars at 16.
That's right.
That entrepreneurial drive combined with self-improvement, that's a powerful combination.
That is. And this is where things take a really interesting turn. Alex moves to Mexico City to pursue a career in entertainment. Entertainment.
Wow.
It's a complete 180 from selling cars and listening to self-improvement tapes, right?
Right.
He's performing as a singer and comedian, even sharing the stage with big names like Jorge Falcone.
Really?
It really shows a different side of him.
Well,
A willingness to take risks, follow his passions, even if they seem completely unrelated to his previous path.
that leap of faith, that willingness to step outside of what's familiar, I think that's often where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered doing something totally unexpected?
Yeah.
Something that might seem, crazy to others,
Right.
but calls to you deep down?
That's a great question to ponder. Now, as we know, Alex eventually makes his way back to the world of sales.
Okay.
After his stint in entertainment, he moves back to Juarez, sells his car, and starts over in San Antonio selling insurance.
Okay.
It makes you wonder, what did he learn from his time in the entertainment world?
Right.
How did it inform his approach to sales?
It's almost like he was gathering a diverse set of experiences, collecting skills and insights
Yeah.
that would eventually converge into something truly unique.
And that's precisely what happens. He has this major epiphany. His fluency in Spanish, something he probably took for granted, right?
Yeah.
Is actually a huge untapped asset in the business world. It's a classic example of finding opportunity where others see none.
Yeah.
He sees a need.
Absolutely.
It's like, I can fill that.
That recognition of his unique strengths, that was pivotal.
Yeah.
It leads him to Monterey, where he embarks on this bold new venture, buying restaurants.
He's not just buying any restaurants, though.
Right.
He's strategically acquiring struggling ones, turning them around, and then using the profits to buy more.
Interesting.
So he's creating this, chain reaction of success.
It's a key insight, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's not afraid to take on those challenges and see the potential.
Yeah.
Where other people might just see problems.
Totally.
Reminds me of that saying, one person's trash is another person's treasure.
Exactly. And he's not doing it alone, right? To finance these acquisitions, he creates a company and sells shares.
Wow.
So he understands the power of partnerships and leveraging other people's resources.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
He's essentially creating a win-win scenario.
Right.
Investors get a piece of a growing business.
Yeah.
And he gets the capital to fuel his expansion.
Yeah.
Classic example of thinking outside the box.
And the results speak for themselves, right? By the age of 26, think about that, 26.
26.
He achieves his first $1 million through this chain of restaurants and dry cleaners.
Wow. What was I doing at 26? I don't even know.
It's incredible. It's a real testament to his drive.
Yeah.
His business acumen and that ability to spot and seize opportunity.
Absolutely. As we know, his journey doesn't stop there.
Right.
He attends a seminar.
Okay.
And has this aha moment. Like he decides right then and there.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to become a motivational speaker.
Wow.
It's like something clicks for him and he just knows this is his calling.
That decisiveness, that ability to recognize a path and commit to it.
Yeah.
You see that in a lot of successful people.
Absolutely.
Right.
Of course, this new path isn't without its challenges.
Right.
He starts out in Miami, but faces some major setbacks.
Oh.
But remember, this isn't his first rodeo with financial ups and downs.
True.
He's been through tough times before and bounced back stronger.
This is where that resilience really shines, though.
Yeah.
Instead of giving up,
Yeah.
he uses those setbacks as learning experiences.
Right.
Goes back to the drawing board, refines his approach, figures out what works.
And so he returns to Mexico City practically broke. Oh, wow. But determined to make this speaking career work.
Wow.
He lands his first engagement.
Okay.
And it's a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
From there, he develops his signature sales training program,
Right.
which becomes hugely popular.
Wow.
It's a testament to his adaptability and his ability to create value from his experiences.
He's a master at turning challenges into opportunities.
Right.
Think about it. He could have easily let those setbacks in Miami just completely derail him.
Totally.
But instead, he used them as fuel to propel himself forward.
Yeah, and his success in the motivational speaking world is explosive.
Really?
He becomes one of Mexico's most prominent speakers, known for his engaging style, his practical advice, and genuine passion for helping others succeed.
Yeah, there's something contagious about that genuine enthusiasm and a desire to empower others.
Sure.
It resonates with people.
His impact goes far beyond speaking engagements.
Okay.
He literally writes the book on sales, La Biblia del Vendedor, the salesperson's Bible.
The Salesperson's Bible. It sells over 3.5 million copies.
Wow. That's incredible.
Can you imagine the number of lives he's touched through his books and his teachings?
It's a legacy that extends far beyond himself.
Yeah.
You know, he's empowering a whole generation of entrepreneurs and salespeople with the tools and mindset to achieve their goals.
Yeah. It really is incredible to think about the ripple effect of all his work. How many businesses have been built, how many lives have been changed because of the knowledge and the inspiration he shared.
And you know what's really inspiring is that even at the height of his success, Alex never lost sight of giving back.
That's right.
You know, he was deeply involved with Alcoholics Anonymous, hospitals, even prisons, working with young people.
That's amazing.
Really speaks to his character.
Yeah.
His belief in the power of human connection.
It shows that success isn't just about personal gain.
Right.
It's also about using your platform to make a positive impact on the world.
Exactly.
Alex clearly understood that. So what does this all mean for us? What can we take away from this incredible journey?
I think Alex Day's story is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. You know, if you have the drive, the resilience, and that willingness to embrace challenges.
Right.
I mean, he started out selling gorditas on the street.
Yeah.
and built a multi-million-dollar empire.
Yeah.
All while constantly reinventing himself and giving back to others.
It's really inspiring.
Absolutely.
He's living proof that you don't have to follow a conventional path to achieve really extraordinary things.
Yeah, in fact, it's often those unexpected twists and turns that lead to the most amazing discoveries.
Think about those moments in your own life, right? Where things didn't go according to plan. Did they ultimately lead you to something even better?
It's about having the courage to step outside of that comfort zone, to embrace the unknown, and to trust that the journey itself is full of valuable lessons.
Absolutely. His story also highlights the importance of recognizing your unique strengths.
Yeah.
And leveraging them to create something special.
Absolutely.
Remember that aha moment Alex had when he realized his fluency in Spanish was a major asset? We all have those hidden talents and experiences that might seem ordinary to us, but they could be the key to unlocking these incredible opportunities.
It's about having that self-awareness to identify those strengths.
Yeah.
And the confidence to use them to your advantage.
And let's not forget the power of adaptability. I mean, Alex went from selling gorditas to shining shoes to entertaining on stage to selling insurance to building a restaurant empire to becoming a motivational speaking icon.
That kind of versatility, essential in today's world. That's constantly changing.
It's about being willing to learn new skills, to pivot when necessary, and to constantly evolve.
And perhaps most importantly,
Yeah.
it's about never giving up on your dreams.
That's right.
Alex faced so many setbacks throughout his life.
Yeah.
But he never let them define him. He used them as fuel to propel himself forward.
Yeah.
And ultimately achieved a level of success most people only dream of.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the extraordinary life of Alex Dey, we leave you with this, what's your story going to be?
Yeah. What challenges are you willing to embrace?
What opportunities are you going to seize?
What unique contributions are you going to make to the world?
His journey shows us that anything is possible if you have the heart, the hustle, and the unwavering belief in yourself.
I love it.
Thanks for joining us on this incredible deep dive. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving for your own version of success.
And that's it for now, Podmasters friends. Thanks for joining us in this episode full of learning. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Stay tuned for the next episode. We have more secrets that can change your life. See you soon.